we are going to start today with our evaluator for our speech, which is going to be Kate evaluating Mohan's speech. Welcome.
Thank you, Madam General Evaluator, and thank you, Mohan, for giving yet another fantastic speech at this club. You are such a mainstay, and I believe you are the reigning member for longevity in this club, and we love having you here because you always provide such leadership, and especially in pathways, you were not afraid to jump right in and take the bull by the horns, do whatever you needed to do in order to meet your goals. And I loved that. I like how you described in the beginning of your journey where you were planning on joining just so that you could talk in front of people comfortably, but then it quickly morphed into more of a leadership development type activity for you, which is something that not a lot of people think about when they first join Toastmasters, but is definitely why I am here as well. So I like that you explained that, and then also went through each of your levels that you went through the path, because none of us in the club have gotten all the way through. And it's really nice to have those lessons back so that as we're going through and planning our own paths and our goals, that we can really take a look and see what you've done and use those lessons on our own. You did do a very nice summary of the 3 lessons that you had right at the end so that we could all have a good takeaway. And the ones that I wrote down are, of course, learning to adjust your communication style, I think was fantastic, because all of us assume that the way that we communicate is also how other people receive it. So I like how you tried all of the different ways and have learned to adjust that communication style throughout your work as a district leader. Also, the importance of planning. It can get so overwhelming when you're dealing with pathways, looking at 5 levels to make sure that you're going through and taking a look at them and trying to figure out what it is that you want to do. I'd also like to say, definitely look at what you want to, but be flexible. If you have another idea, just grab it and don't worry that you didn't get that particular elective done. Your pacing was fantastic. You had effective use of hand gestures, so I just wanted to do a shout out for that. Only a couple small tweaks that I'd like to suggest because you do so well at all of this. One is that one thing you might want to look at is that your lighting is coming directly from the top, so you have a shadow right on this side, which also makes it a shadow in your eyes. So we couldn't see like your expression through your eyes and half of your face. So you might want to take a look there. You step back, you're good. Okay. So you might want to look at getting a light to go right into your face, which I know is super annoying. And then the other one is to add some excitement. Your speech was explanatory, which is fantastic because you were explaining your whole path. But if you were to do this again, I would like to challenge you to do it more as a storytelling as opposed to an explanatory speech. And that might get you a little bit more excitement in how you're speaking and a little bit more humor. So I think that you have given us a great example, and I appreciate you for sharing it with us. And I just hope I eventually get to level 5 myself one day.